Hey Byte-Buddies, how are you guys doing? It is Wednesday, November 4th. I know everybody's all over the place doing a lot of things, so I'm not going to keep you long. I just wanted to come and do a video a lot earlier than normal because I don't have anything to report. So what has happened is I have been in touch with Byte every day, and they have been corresponding with me every day, reaching out to them about getting my new set of treatment aligners. They send you out the first 15, and then you have to notify them, upload your profile with your newest pics so they can see how your progress is going and so forth and so on. So when I did that, they've been in constant contact with me for the last 8 days, every day. Let me just say that my daughter did not proceed yet with her Byte aligners because of all the social media responses and comments about poor customer service, right? And so I was wondering why she didn't do it yet, but she wanted to see how our outcomes are with our teeth, my husband and I. So when I was talking to her, I was like, well, what weighed that decision? And she was like, there's just so many, there's some good reviews, of course, but there's a lot of negativity. So we've been brainstorming over the past month, trying to figure out, what set of circumstances they might be going through or may be encountering or facing. And, just out of curiosity, because, I was leading up to getting my second batch. And a lot of people were saying after they do the first 15 weeks, or once they get your money, there's no concern. They basically deuce you and they don't give a crap about you. They keep it moving. And when it's time to transition into your next phase, you don't hear from nobody at the Byte support team. So I haven't had any of those experiences. So my daughter sent me a screen recording of the different comments on the different threads in the world about Byte. And so I sent back a thread of emails to show the dates of correspondence and how quickly they correspond. And I may or may not upload that because that's my personal email. But I can show you like from the last 6 to 8 to 10, not a day goes by, maybe a couple of days. Even the shipment I'm waiting on now, it's been less than 7 days. So I don't have to transition into my week. I would have been going into week, 14. But I don't have to, because what's going to happen now that I've uploaded my pictures, now that I've talked to the dentist team, the clinician, and they've responded, they chose to send out a new impression kit. Now again, I'm not paid by Byte or endorsed by Byte. I just think each set of circumstances may be different. For instance, old Avis mine, I'm a thinker, I'm an analyst, right? One thing I want to remind you guys, check your profile periodically. They may ask a question, hey, how are you doing? Just checking in with you. Client, upload some profile pics so we can check out your treatment progress. Don't belabor, don't hesitate, don't procrastinate, send your picture. Because I only sent it one time because I really have been more focused on my videos and transitioning week to week that I didn't even know they asked for pictures until I went on there to get ready to ask them for my new set of trays. Thankfully, I was already planning to ask for them on the 10th week, which is around the time I noticed that they had asked for profile pics. But say for instance, I kept it moving and got to my week 15 next week and be like, where my trays at? Or you start going off because now you need them like this. That may be some people's situations, right? We don't know. Not judging nobody's situation, because I'm gonna be pissed off if I don't get mine back too. I get it. Or let's say that they took a look at somebody's profile pictures that you uploaded about your treatment, showing your progress, and it looked like some bullshit. It looked like you really ain't wearing your Hyper-Byte at night for 10 minutes a night, or if you're a daytime aligner, 10 minutes a day. You're really not transitioning on time, and or you're not keeping them in 22 hours during the day or the 10 hours at night, depending on which aligner you have. I'm just saying. Keeping it real. I know me. I couldn't have did all day, and I pray to God when they get this impression kit back that they don't make me do daytime. Because it's going to be another kind of video y'all going to get, because I'm going to be pissed off. But it's my investment, and I'm going to take control of my part. This is my vlog for Byte is my litigator for me, okay? Because I might be so pissed off that I can't get the right words out. They ain't gonna come out right. They ain't gonna be respectful. I'm gonna be, you know, in my bag. So this, us, my Byte-Me-Buddies, my Byte community, this is my litigator. And that's how I like to do business. Black and white. Sit it down. Ain't nothing to talk about. We ain't going back and forth. If somebody's going back and forth, it's because I paid them to go back and forth, because I'm gonna sue you. Okay? So that's kind of how I work in life. It's black and white. I ain't got nothing to talk about. Right? So maybe, just maybe, some people are not truly invested in their investment. We all need discipline. We all get tangled up. That's why I showed you how I was on my birthday, when I got in late, when I went on vacation, the things I didn't anticipate or expect. Even with me doing it every week, the things that I didn't anticipate or expect. That's why I come to you with truth and transparency, because you have hiccups. Shit happens. Who's perfect? But we want to stay in alignment and disciplined enough to not have to fight because we didn't get the outcome we wanted with our investment, because we was a little bit short of our own goals and action steps to get there. Okay? So that was another scenario. Maybe, just maybe, we was laxy-daisy, right? Somebody out there that's leaving reviews was laxy-daisy. Let me recap. The first one, maybe you didn't upload treatment profile in time. They couldn't monitor your progress. Maybe we didn't keep them aligners in like we were supposed to, even at night. You know, we like to pop them out. I popped them out once and went downstairs and ate something. I had a snack, waited for my husband to go to sleep because he had his in, you know, all perfect. And I had one of them girly snack cravings and chocolate. And I went downstairs, got me a daggone cookie. I did. But what I did do is wash them teeth. They wasn't out, them trays wasn't out longer than 3 minutes. I brushed my teeth, gargled, refloss, and put them suckers right back in. If I don't make my deadline to put them in at night, 10:30 p.m. to 8:30 a.m., what I do? If I get them in at 12 midnight, I'm keeping them suckers in the next day until 10 a.m. I'm never short on my 10 hours. If anything, I go over by accident. So that's another thing. That's just keeping it real. Because I'm a grown person that paid money. I don't need somebody to be like, I see you taking them out at 8.5 hours. I see you at 9.5 hours, and then you want to have somebody hear you complaining about something. We have to take responsibility and accountability. Not saying that these people did not. So don't come for me, because I ain't in the mood to be comfort, okay? But I don't think nobody, that's not the energy we have over here. But I'm just saying, these are the scenarios, right? Then I'm going to get to the scenarios on their side. But let's just check us, because I'm an accountability type person. I'm a servant leader. This is what we do. We check each other, right? Third scenario. So my daughter sends me the screenshots today. I'm in the grocery store mingling around. And I was like, you know what, Ty? Maybe, just maybe, people put the deposit down, pay the $89.98, $89, $90, $98, whatever it is per month, right? And I know somebody, I know 2 people that got braces that did this. This is why I'm saying it. But they family, we hold each other accountable, right? So they pay the deposit, they get what they want, they get them on their teeth, braces or trays. And yeah, I know 2 people, really close people. And then they tell you that they're not doing what they're supposed to do. But these are the people that you guys don't know. But as a personal friend and family member, I know them. One got their stopped doing Invisalign because they were not disciplined. She would always take them out. She said she didn't like them. They felt uncomfortable. She ain't got time for that, but she had to wear them during the day for 22 hours. Sweet individual, very disciplined, professional, well, in other areas. But this, she had the control and power to take it out and manipulate it. So what she do? She went and she paid to have braces put on, because she needed to be disciplined. And even with the actual braces, you have to go into those appointments on schedule, on time. Because like the other person I know, she got put the deposit down, got the real braces on her teeth, got comfortable, seen the shift, seen the change, drastic change in her teeth, and stopped paying the daggone bill. So then now you want to go back, but now you're out of treatment, which breaks your contract, which means you got to start over. Oh, so now you walking around with braces on your mouth because you ain't paid up, and you can't go in and get them popped off and put back on because you don't want to pay. So now you got to start over as if you never even had treatment in the first place. So I know people like that. I know people like that. It could be me. For many, many reasons, this happened. So I have a compare and contrast. One person chose to take, they still wanted to go forth, get their teeth fixed and treatment. They went and got the aligners, said, this ain't me. I'm going to manipulate these aligners. They're going to be sitting up on the dresser somewhere, in the bathroom somewhere, down the bottom of the dirty pocketbook, whatever it is. They said, I ain't for that, okay? Whatever it was, right? She took her power of her investment in her hands and got real braces, and now she can't budge or move. Now, 2 of my children successfully completed their braces when they were in their teens. They hated it. They were teens going into pre-adulthood, you know. But I never missed an appointment, because to change those wires, those bands, to see the trajectory of the progress, to make sure there's not any hiccups, to see if they need to change, alter, amend the treatment, I seen how important it already was. Now, mind you, I'm getting Byte aligners because I couldn't afford to put braces on, but I made sure my babies had them. Go do it, okay? So, those are 2 scenarios, right? Was it 3? I don't know. So yeah, people get comfortable with ask for something that they said they was going to do, but then you ain't read the clause. As long as you do what you need to do, we're going to give you 100% guarantee, or we're going to give you your money back, or blah, 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 blah. You have to read. When it's a treatment, they're not just going to say, I'm going to give you 100% back and boom, do what you want to do. Whoop-de-whoop, call me when you want to. Call me when you get a chance. Let me see your pictures whenever you want to. Or wait till the late in the midnight hour, last part of the game, and you going to upload your pictures talking about you ain't happy. But you went a whole 15 weeks and you ain't see no transition. Now, I done told y'all, these teeth, I knew when they was widening. These teeth, I knew when they were widening. I knew the pressure. I knew the levels. And I also told y'all when I felt like it was stagnated and there was no progress. And thankfully, that was around the 11th week. Because as soon as I told my Byte-Buddies, I emailed them too, because I knew the 15 weeks were coming and I didn't want to wait until the last hour. And when I did around 10th or the 11th transitioning is when I found out I needed to upload a pic. They probably had already asked me to do it. I just hadn't been back on my profile. Look at me. I'm being transparent. So those are some things I thought about. Now the other side of this, the flip side is maybe some of the Byte teams suck. Right? Maybe some people don't want to get up for work. Maybe some people are frustrated because you get around to their email when you want to, as if they don't have thousands or maybe even millions of people with their product. Maybe you on some bullshit and they seen that you was on some bullshit and that you wasn't following your treatment the way you were supposed to, and it's not going according to your plan now, and now you want them to jump back in the game with your tag. You want to tag them in. And maybe they said, deuces, unless you buy another set of we're not talking to you anymore. I don't know. I also seen someone on a YouTube video claim that everything was BS, don't get them, this and the third. And then right behind that, I see somebody say in the comments that, you know, it's been perfect. Their bike journey has been great. So, you know, it's going to be all kinds of feedback coming from every which way. What I will say is, what, guys? Protect your investment. Be totally invested. Be real with yourself. Have an accountability partner. Know what you're doing and why you're doing it. And nobody has money to throw out the window. I know I don't. I paid. We got 2 sets of aligners over here. So I'll be looking at my husband's teeth like, yo, you feel them shifting? Oh, okay. I see. Oh, it ain't tight enough? What? What you want me to call? Oh, because I created your profile. I can go back over there and let them know that you need X, Y, and Z. Okay? I be all up and through, because his mouth is not my mouth. My mouth is not his mouth. He did not have a lot of issues, but he needs to see some improvement. He said, I'm going to check the progress. I'm going to keep looking, and I'm going to let you know. And he's a week behind me, or either 2. So we get ready to get on the same track as him. Now, wouldn't it be funny if we both needed to do impression kits over again? And wouldn't it be suspect? As I was reading through the thread my daughter sent me, I was like, I'm not going to get suspicious of anybody's alignment and shift in their bone, in their face structure, because we're all made differently, right? Uniquely made, okay? So all I'm going to hold them to is their word, right? If it doesn't happen in 15 weeks for me, these teeth didn't get like this in 15 weeks. I keep telling you, some of it is genetic makeup passed down from your parents' mouth, which my father's mouth is just like mine. Some of it is neglect, drugs, whatever the case may be. How are they gonna guarantee that in 15 weeks it's gonna look like the way we want to? All they can guarantee is to show up and make sure that they're supporting their customers through their bite journey. And so far, Ava Cherie, I give them 1,000%. And I'm gonna be the first one to jump back on here and give them 0 if they act the fool. This mouth I can't get back. Don't play with me. So all of that to say, I'm getting an impression kit. I'm on week 13. I will not move forward on 14 because you know why? Once I make the impression kit is here. It says it's out for delivery. It should be arriving to my home any hour now. Once I make that impression kit on today, no later than tomorrow, and send it back, they're gonna start making my new second phase of trades. The problem is if I move myself to week 14 after they done told my little ass not to go there. They only send one email. They're not gonna treat you like your kids, but at the end of the email, they always say, please, 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 do not hesitate to reach out. Do not hesitate to respond to this email if you find it. If you have any questions, if you don't feel like it suffice, every time. And I'm talking to a live person that's not automated. And you know what? I tested. I replied just like that. Boop. I'm gonna need Stephanie to make sure it's Stephanie. So I'm gonna say things so algorithms won't pop up for you to do, for it won't be a keyword situation email. No. You ain't gonna plug this email. You're gonna talk to me. So I'm not going to move forward. I'm going to stay at 13 as they instructed. I'm going to wear them every day as if I am moving forward until my trades come. So the day I get my impressions, whatever week I'm in, my team will stay in that same transition week. When they send them back, I can go forward. Right now, I'm staying in week 13. Upper and lower, right? Do my impressions today, tomorrow, ship them out. When they come and meet this mouth, they will pick up where week 13 left off. Do y'all get it? Breathe with me, Musa. Okay? So, that's 20 minutes of your life that you got informed that I took out my life to tell you what's going down. Just so you can expect anything along your bite journey, you know, and you be like, oh, my girl Avis, she already told me about this. Put me on that. That's what we supposed to do. That's how we supposed to be for one another. Truth and transparency. I ain't got to get on here and act no fool. This is my part of my big personality, actually. I'm really chill. Even when I have a headache, even when I've gone through COVID with you guys, even when I've gone through family trauma with you guys, even when I'm overworked and tapped out, damn. Even late night in the midnight hour, I get my little patootie on here and tell y'all what's going on with my bite journey. And you guys are my bite buddies because I can't determine who's going to decide to play one of my videos. So I have to be myself at all times, okay? It ain't much to be yourself. It's something when you got put on airs and act and pretend and all that. Now, about the only thing I do is switch this hair up. Now, tomorrow I'm getting my natural hair done. The blonde and the oranges that everybody like. But I love this because this is more how I used to look all the time. So y'all, let's see me switch because I was sick. I didn't get my hair done yet. I just got my clearance. I got negative results. Hey, I don't have COVID no more. My husband is clear. So I sent it to my stylist and I told her, she said, you don't need that. Yes, a damn do because my family member gave me COVID. Don't trust my behind to come over there and not still be infected. I'm going to send you my results to let you know because you have clients and family as well. So we have to clamp down on this damn COVID and do our part on everything right now in this world. Commitment, consistency, discipline, most important, honesty, and loyalty to yourself and others, okay? Protect the investment. Until next time, I'll do my impression kit. I might do it on here, but you can't mess it up. And if I mess it up, I can't get another one. I'm gonna have to pay for it. So I'll let you know how it goes. But I'm telling you today, November 4th, that my impression kit, as soon as I get it in my hand between tonight and the morning, it will be going back tomorrow, straight to the post office. I don't have no turnaround time. Boop, drop it right back off. And I will let you guys know exactly step by step what's going on, okay? Until next time, go on over to my Brighten Smile. I've only done it twice, and it's pretty cool, guys. So far, so good. Like, these teeth didn't get, you know, they ain't yellow, but they ain't white. So I'm going along with that process as well. Going over there right now, they have a 50% off sale. Yeah, all products 50% off. Go figure. So I'm about to do a video on my Brighten Smile playlist. Go on, mosey over there because you're gonna need it, because that Byte whitener, that Byte-Me whitener as I call it, it's okay. So until next time, this is your girl Ava Cherie. Guys, love to you guys, peace to you, and God's best to you. Take care.